Hello everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the latest Blu-ray review from us here at Flick Direct, and for today's Blu-ray review, I'm here to talk all about Pet Sematary Bloodlines. Pet Sematary Bloodlines is the prequel to Pet Sematary, this film taking place in the year 1969, in which we follow a young Judd Crandall, in which he and his childhood friends band together to confront an ancient evil that comes to their hometown of Ludlow. Pet Sematary is a movie that I don't necessarily love, but I do think it's a corny movie that does have some scary elements. It has some good performances, some nice scares in there, but Pet Sematary was one of those horror films that I know is considered a classic in the genre, but is ever a film that I really fell in love with, and the remake I thought was just okay. When I heard that there was going to be a Pet Sematary prequel coming out, I didn't know how I felt knowing that just felt that the original film was just, a corny, but it was a good time, but still corny nonetheless. Pet Sematary Bloodlines, I do think is just okay. It's a movie that I definitely think had a lot of potential, it had a lot of promise, but unfortunately doesn't take the most of the potential it has. It's not particularly a great film, it's not really a bad film either, it's just okay, but I will definitely say that the film misses the potential it definitely could have had. Is this movie absolutely worth a watch? Definitely it is. Getting into the audio and video quality, starting off with the video quality, Pet Sematary Bloodlines on Blu-ray is presented on an aspect ratio of 239:1, and this movie looks, well, really good. There are some shots that quite aren't as sharp as they could be. Some shots are a bit soft in terms of the clarity and the sharpness, but otherwise this is definitely a very good looking film. Close-ups on characters' faces look great, the colors look really good, the close-ups on the animals look really good, and they look even creepier on Blu-ray. I can only imagine how they would have looked on 4K. The daytime sequences look good, the nighttime sequences look even better, which brings me to this. The black levels are great, the shadow details are really good as well. In terms of video quality, Pet Sematary Bloodlines looks great on Blu-ray. Going on to the audio quality, Pet Sematary Bloodlines is on a Dolby Atmos track, and the Dolby Atmos track here is terrific. One particular thing that I have always said about horror films is that, yes, you want to look for the good video quality for the scary imagery, but where it counts most is the sound, and the Dolby Atmos soundscape is used very well here. If you love a horror film with a lot of jump scares, this movie's soundscape has it packed with jump scares. Now for me personally, while every jump scare didn't work, there were quite a few of them, but there were definitely some jump scares that definitely did get me. And the spooky ambiance is all there with the overhead channels, the surround sound channels, especially when you hear the animals. They can be really creepy sounding. Dialogue is crystal clear. The film's original score sounds terrific. The film's licensed tracks sound really good. And the overall soundscape, the Dolby Atmos, is really used very well here with such a spooky feel to it. But otherwise, a great Dolby Atmos soundscape. Finally, moving on to the special features, Pet Sematary Bloodlines comes with 50 minutes loads of stuff, primarily behind the scenes featurettes, which are, by the way, really good. I mean, if you happen to be a big Pet Sematary fan, the 50 minutes of behind the scenes featurettes are ones that you definitely need to watch, and there's a digital code. All in all, what we have here is a movie that isn't great, it isn't bad per se, but I think it's a decent horror film that unfortunately doesn't take the most of its potential, but still it's absolutely worth a watch. And on top of all that, there's really good effect, there's great video quality, a great Dolby Atmos soundscape with 50 minutes worth of great featurettes. So guys, if you happen to be a Pet Sematary fan, I would definitely give this movie a shot, as like I said to you guys earlier, while it doesn't use the most of its potential, I do think it is absolutely worth a watch. I hope you enjoyed my Blu-ray review of Pet Sematary Bloodlines. If so, please hit that like button, also share, and don't forget the subscribe button and the notification bell for the latest Blu-ray review goes live. If you guys want to see our previous 2 Blu-ray reviews, please click right there or right there, and of course until our next Blu-ray review goes live. We'll see you all next time. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Hit like, smash subscribe, and get notified for when our reviews, interviews, and news go live.